in 2000. And what it was a bunch of guys in the reinsurance business who got together and they decided they wanted to give back. So they had, at their St. Patty's Day party, they decided that they were going to do this head shaving, and they thought they might raise a few bucks. I think their goal was $17,000, 17 on the 17th. And they ended up raising $104,000. And I said, maybe we're onto something here. So they kind of put it forward, and now, I don't know if you know these numbers, but over 147,000 people have shaved their heads, including 12,000 women. And they've raised, and I'm sure it's over this, because I'm sure this was the number before this year, but they were approaching $100 million that has been raised for childhood cancer research. So in 2002, a gentleman by the name of Tom Lenhart, who some of you will remember, was going to go to New York with some of his reinsurance friends and get in on the party. And if you know Tom, if there's a party, then he was going. And they said, you know what, Tom, we don't want you to come to New York to the party. We want you to stay in Chicago, and we want you to start that up. So they started it up here, and in the first year we raised $70,000. And now there are over 100 events in the Chicago area, St. Baldrick events in the Chicago area. And there's high schools that are involved in this that have competitions. It's become a big thing. So, and it's now in over 28, I guess it's in 28 countries. So there's these groups that are happening all around the world. What some of you might not know, I know some of you do, Tom and I have been friends for about 20 years. He's a neighbor and good friends. And so this happened to me about 4 years ago. We were doing some fundraising down the street, and somebody caught on to the fact that we were doing a silent auction, and someone caught on to the fact that how St. Baldrick's really raises their money is by shaving heads. And so they came up to me right before the event and said, well, how much do you think, can we get somebody to do this? And we should get someone to do this. They said, well, would you do it? I said, well, how much do you think we could get? They said, I don't know, maybe like $1,500. I said, okay, I'll do it if you get $2,500. So we got $2,500. And we actually had Fox TV. We had a connection to Fox TV, so the guy from Fox came in to shave my head, and it was on TV. He had a little electric clipper, like the folks back here, and when he got about halfway done, the clipper ran out of juice. So we found a really trusty pair of scissors from someone's desk, a big razor in somebody's drawer, and I really, the look on people's faces, they came into the men's room, and I'm bent over the sink with this guy whacking away on my head. So, but it obviously was for a good cause, and in the men's room? Oh. Lisa said she was there. So I've kept it off, obviously, and you know, Tom was very appreciative of it that I would do that for the cause and everything, and so I've actually been participating since 2002, participating and supporting Tom. You know, I always tell him, Tom, you shave your head once a year. You're on point once a year. I'm on point 365 days out of the year. I'm sending the message about what this is about. So I just got a note from Tom. Tom retired from the firm in April. He just came in from the beach down in St. Kitts. Wishes he could be here, but he wanted me to pass along a big thank you for everybody. Tom, just if you go on the website, you'll see Tom's actually a board member emeritus. He just retired from the St. Baldrick board. He was on the board for a number of years, and but he just went back to New York to help him orientate the new board member. So he sends his thanks, and it's great. I think we're gonna get past that $30,000 mark. So thanks to everybody. Glad you could be here. Have fun. And who's next?